The next topic we are going to discuss is the hydrogen molecular ion H2 plus using a molecular orbital treatment. So if you remember that we have solved the Schrodinger equation for hydrogen atom, and then we noticed that in the whole chemical world we are dealing with the molecules. So we have to understand the quantum mechanical treatment of molecule. Then we have studied uh, one important approximation method, that is your Born-Oppenheimer approximation. And this Born-Oppenheimer approximation is allow us to separate two type of motion present in a molecular system. Now, using the knowledge of this von Oppenheimer approximation, we are going to study some of the simplest molecular system, and one of the such system is molecular hydrogen molecular ion or hydrogen molecular ion, that is denoted as H2 plus. You know, H2 is hydrogen molecule. When we have removed one electron from a hydrogen molecule, then we can notice it as a cation, and this cation is your hydrogen molecule ion. And we think that this is the one of the most simplest system, molecular system, which has two atoms of hydrogen, and each atom have a nuclear charge +1 and one electron. These two nucleus shared only one electron. Now we know that when a molecule is formed, then we have already known from our knowledge of undergraduate level that when a molecule is formed, that is formed by the linear combination of atomic orbitals of the atoms. Here, the linear combination of two atomic orbitals of two hydrogen atoms will form the H2 molecule, and in the present case we are considering H2 plus molecule. Then we can notice that the combination of two atomic orbital of one is your hydrogen atom and another is your H plus atom, H plus system. Okay, that is a proton. Now why we are studying this hydrogen molecular ion? Because this is the simplest system, and next complex system is the hydrogen molecule. Because if I add one electron to this hydrogen molecule ion, then I can have a H2 molecules, which is the simplest two electron containing molecule. It is the simplest molecule, and it is the simplest molecular system. Okay, where we have only one electron and two nucleus. Now if I write this, that the two hydrogen atom HA and HB, and these two hydrogen atom can be considered in such a way that they are combining, one is HA and another is HB plus, that is a proton. Okay, this is one case, that is this have one electron and this have no electron, only one nucleus, one proton. That is one case. Another case, this HA may be plus, it has no electron, and HB has one electron. So HA, either HA or HB will be a proton, and counter a HB or HA will be the hydrogen atom. So this is the possibility of forming this type of molecular ion system, and then we can say that these two hydrogen and system, hydrogen molecule, you can say hydrogen ion, whatever it may be, but these are labeled as HA, nucleus of HA atom, and this is the nucleus of HB atom, and they are sharing a single electron which is resides here. Now if I can consider either HA or HB as a hydrogen atom. This is HA and HB are considered as hydrogen atom, which has one electron and one proton, and the counterpart will be then Ha plus, which is a proton, or Hb plus. So if we notice that there are the combination of two hydrogen system. Okay, one will be has one single proton, and other will have a one proton and one electron system. When let's consider this system first. Then if I consider this and this as a atomic system, then this atom and that atom are present. When present in the infinite distance, then the electron density of these two systems will be presented by their ground electronic configuration. And for hydrogen, we know that the ground electronic configuration is associated with the 1s orbital, because we are considering that energy of 1s is the ground state and upper state are not populated. That means the energy of 2s or 2p or 3s, 3p, and so on, they are too much high to occupy the electron in the ground state. Okay, so ground state electronic configuration will be the 1s orbital. So electron will reside in the 1s orbital of these two type of system. When these two atoms will come closer and closer, then in the vicinity a distance will come when they will form a bond. And when they will form a bond, that is the atomic orbital of this Ha plus and atomic orbital of Hb plus, Hb, that means the hydrogen atom A and hydrogen atom B, we are forgetting about the charge, will combine to form the molecular orbital. So the molecular orbital wave function will be the linear combination of two 1s orbital of hydrogen atom A and hydrogen atom B. And this can be represented using psi mo equal to C1 phi 1s A and plus C2 phi 1s B. This phi 1s A and phi 1s B are the wave function and for orbital, that is 1s orbital of hydrogen A and 1s orbital of hydrogen B. That is the wave function, 1s orbital wave function phi 1s. Okay, now the C1 C2 are the coefficient. Then what is the significance of this C1 and C2? If you take the C1 square and C2 square, then this C1 and C2 signifies the probability of finding the electron in the phi 1s A and phi 1s B respectively. Now both the atoms are hydrogen atom and have the same property. That means both the nuclei has same property. So the probability of finding this electron in these two similar kind of nuclei will be of same chance. That means the chance of finding this